Welcome everyone back to Angela's Craft Room. Today I just wanted to show you how I use the Timeless Textures stamp set. Now it has a really lot of really good background stamps, but I thought that if we just put them all onto one piece of paper and we're able to cut them up into note card size and have a lot of different card fronts for your stamping up note cards. So we'll just get started. Now I'm just going to be using one colour. I'm just going to be using the soft suede on the Whisper White. Now this is a 12 by 12 piece of Whisper White. So we'll just get started. Now I'm not going to stamp off or anything. Normally I would with this one, but I'm just going to go all the way around, and you can stamp off if you like, because normally I would, so it's not such a strong colour, but using this way, it's just a way of getting a bulk lot of background note card fronts. So instead of doing a heap of individual ones, this I just find is the easiest way. So I just thought I'd come into the craft room today and just quickly share with you. I know I say quickly and it ends up being a 20-minute tutorial, but I'm doing it as fast as I can for you today. And then I'm just going to take this swirly one, which is this one here from the Timeless Textures. And as I said, normally I would stamp off, but this time I'm not going to. I'm just going to go full strength in, and this is a technique that I use quite a lot. That way you get a really unique designer series paper. So you can just use your Whisper White and whatever stamp set you want, but I just think as a background stamp, this Timeless Texture, I'm just really loving it. Now I'm just going to do some of these little swirls to fill in between there, and you don't have to cover every single piece of the Whisper White. This is just a technique that I started to use, and I know I've showed it once before to you with the with a flower wallpaper that I created, but I've been starting to use this Timeless Texture stamp set as a background stamp, of course, and you can see how wonderful that's just coming together. So I'm just doing this off the cuff because I'm not so I haven't even planned this tutorial. I've just thought I'd come in and make some background stamps. And I thought, why not do the wallpaper image. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can just design it as you go, but I do find it's better if you just use the one colour. So we're going back to the swirly one again. We're just going to come in like so. It'll be really interesting to see what it turns out like once I've cut the pieces. So we're getting there. Then I just want my little swirl. In there. Just to fill in a little bit of that whiteness between your swirls. Sorry if that moved a little bit. So we've just got that bit in the middle now. And what you can do in the middle, just seeing what stamp sets I have left. You might just put a few of these splatters around too. So when we cut it, it's going to be a really original. I'm just really loving making my own designer series paper, especially if I'm doing a set of note cards for a customer. So I thought instead of doing another border, if we just brought in this swirly and then just a couple more dots just in where there's a little bit of whiteness. And as I said, I haven't planned this at all. I haven't made a card with it or anything. I've just come in and started stamping away. And that's the great thing with making your own designer series paper, because you can, there's no rules. You just stamp away and you come up with such an original designer series paper. I love teaching this technique in my classes because the ladies just love it. Now, we've done that. So to cut that now into pieces, what we do is we bring in our Stampin' Up trimmer and we're going to cut that first at 3 inches. And then we're going to turn that and cut at 3 inches. So all the remaining, just cut that all at 3 inches. This is going to give us the note card panels. You might, no, that's 3 inches there. Then we're going to cut all the pieces at 4.5 inch. And at 4.5. That one at 4.5. And you can see what fantastic uniqueness that this is going to have as a background stamp for a lovely lot of note cards and envelopes. And I think what I'll do is I'll just do a really big sentiment layered using maybe the layering ovals. I'll come back and show you how I've done that at a later stage, but I just wanted to come in and show you this. Now you will end up with one little bit of square, so let's see. So out of one 12 inch by 12 inch, and using that technique, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of one 12 inch by 12 inch, you've got your own special background for your note cards. And what I would do is I would see how that one's even different again, but what I would do, I would back each one of these onto a piece of soft suede cardstock. So this measures, these are 4.5 by 3. So if you just added 1, 2, 3, so if you just even added 1/8 of an inch border, so that would make it 3 1/8 by 4 3/8 as a border, as a backing of soft suede cardstock underneath that, and then you could put like an oval framelit cut out on top with a lovely sentiment on it. But I will come back and show you what I've created with that. But that's just a quick tutorial for you, making your own designer series paper using the Timeless Textures background stamp. So I hope you'll give that one a try, and thank you for spending some of your day today with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.